Good evening, hello and welcome to the Malshai Club Couch to 5K session 1 of week 1. We're in this together, which is amazing. So before we get started, we'll just give other people about a minute to get themselves here, and don't worry, you will be able to see me better than this because I'll be out in the back garden doing some certain moves for you to follow. So I'm aware that the sun isn't on my side. In terms of the way it's going to run tonight, I'm going to hope and pray. I've rehearsed this many times in my back garden with a variety of devices. My children are now banished. No one's allowed to use the Wi-Fi. My neighbours are out, so they're probably watching me, but I'll throw caution to the wind and we'll get on with it. So before we start, I firstly would like you to make sure that you've got water. It is quite warm here tonight. That we stay hydrated, and the other important thing I'd like you to check that you've got with you is that you've made a note of this session running plan. Okay, I'm going to hold it up here for a little bit longer, and I will also hold it just after the warm-up for anyone who joins us late. Okay, so tonight's plan, after the warm-up session, we're going to run for 60 seconds. We really are. Then we're going to do a 90-second walk, and we're going to do that 8 times through, and then we're going to do a cool down walk. Now, the way that's going to work, I'll show you again, don't worry. The way that's going to work is that I'm going to do a warm-up here in the back garden. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and you're going to follow. And then after that warm-up, I'm going to show you this again. Okay? And then we are all, and you're going to do some cool down stretches with me. Okay, that sounds great. I'm sure it does. Okay, so we're giving everyone a couple of minutes to get here, so I think we should start. Okay, brilliant. So is our warm-up. Why do we do a warm-up? Because we're going to be doing some exercise and our body needs to get used to that. It needs to get our heart rate up, our muscles need to get a bit warm. So here I am in Chez Moi, my lovely garden. I hope you will see the occasional bird flying in. You may see the occasional cat, but ignore them. Focus on me and what I'm doing, okay? So, the first element of this warm-up is nothing more scary than simply walking, okay? I'm going to walk 2 cones here that I don't think you can see. We're going to walk for a couple of minutes, okay? When we walk, I want us to walk briskly. I don't want us to sort of saunter around, chatting to a friend on the phone with a beer in one hand. No, 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 no. You're going to be nice and brisk. A brisk walk, okay? So come on, let's do it. Let's go. We're still walking. Keep your chest up. "30 seconds to go." Brilliant. Okay, so now we're going to warm up our shoulders, okay? So simply put your hands on your shoulders and we're going to roll forward, okay? That's it. Now if you want to be brave about this, you can continue to walk and roll your shoulders at the same time. And if you're in a public place, just don't worry about it. My neighbours are watching now. Let's go. Okay, and we're going to roll them the other way. Oh, that feels really good. Well done everyone, well done. Right, give those arms a shake. Okay, so staying with the shoulder rolls, instead of putting your hands on your shoulders, what we're going to do is we're going to reach out and we're going to make small circles, okay? And then we're going to make big circles. Oh, I can feel that already in my shoulders. So small circles. You can walk, but for the purposes of demonstration, and now big circles. Back to small circles. Can you feel it? It does feels hard, doesn't it? Keep going. And then we're going to do circles the other way. Small circles again. Brilliant. Big circles. Woo, feels good. Small circles. And then let's go back to big circles. Brilliant. Fabulous. Let those arms rest. So it's really important as runners to be really coordinated. But if you're going out running, you kind of need to know where your arms are and your legs are. So what we're going to do as part of our warm-up is we're going to work on our coordination using our arms, okay? Now bear with me because I don't always get this right. So your right arm, I'd like you to move it in a circular motion forward, okay? Because you're telling it what you want it to do. And then with your left arm, I'd like you to put it backwards in a big circle. You know what's coming, don't you? And I don't always get this right. So we're going backwards with that left arm. Okay? So now we're going to try and do it together. So your right arm is going forward and your left arm is going backwards. Hey, I did it right. When I did this in rehearsal, it did not go as planned. Brilliant. Okay? This is all part of coordination. Okay? We're getting our brain used to working both sides at the same time and bring it to rest. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing again but on the other side. So we're going to tell our body what to do. So the left arm goes forward. Welcome everyone, by the way, for joining us. I can see some of you are joining, which is great. It's lovely to see you all on this lovely sunny Monday. Okay, and then with your other arm, we're going to go backwards. So this is my right arm now going backwards. And yes, we're going to try them both together. And I'm not going to talk when I'm doing that because I'll just get it all wrong. Okay, left one, forward. Right one, backwards. Whoa. Now it is entirely normal to have one side that is better than the other. So don't freak out. Looks really complicated, doesn't it? It's like that thing where you rub your belly and pat your head. Yeah, I still can't do that one either. Okay, so let's rest. I think our shoulders are pretty warm now, aren't they? Okay, great. So what else do we need to get warmed up? Well, obviously, it's our legs, okay? So, leg exercise, warm up. We're bringing our leg up to a 90-degree angle. And we're going to alternate legs. And then we're going to walk around. Come on, let's do it. Looking good. Well done. Keep going. Okay, now what I want you to do, because of the coordination again, I want you to use your arms when you're bringing your legs up, okay? So your left leg, if that comes up, you're bringing up your right arm. If your right leg comes up, you're bringing up your left, okay? It is tricky, so make sure you get this one right. That's it, keep going. Your foot needs to land mid-foot. And what I mean by mid-foot is that not on the balls of your feet, not on your heel, you're landing right in the middle of the sole of your foot. Brilliant. Fab, okay? Now we're just going to progress that a little bit more, okay? So again, this is just to get our heart rate up a bit more. So we've been doing that without any bounce in it, okay? So now what I want you to do is to put a bit more effort in, okay? But you might notice that my feet aren't leaving the ground, okay? I don't want us jumping off the ground at this stage, I just want us to warm up, okay? So we're going to lift up and go round. We're nearly done with the warm up, guys. Well done, everyone. Now, for those of you who might be really experienced and really confident, okay, you can, if you want, add a hop. But nice and gentle with your hop, okay? I don't want any sort of going as high as you can or anything like that. We're warming up, okay? Let's do a couple more rotations of that. One more for good luck. Brilliant. Okay, so warm up is done. Amazing. Well done, everyone. That's really good work. So I'm going to show you the run session again. Are you sick of seeing it yet? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do garden, okay? So I'm going to run for 60 seconds, then I'm going to walk for 60 seconds. I'm going to do it 8 times through, and then I'm going to do a 5-minute cool down walk, okay? Does it seem scary? You'll be absolutely fine. I must say, if any of you have any questions, please do put them in the comments section. I can't respond right now, but I will definitely respond after this session is over, okay? So, have you all got your timers? Have you got a watch? Have you got a phone with a stopwatch on? You might even have a stopwatch, okay? Just one thing before you go, okay? When you run, lots of people worry about what is running, okay? Running is walking with a jump, okay? It's nothing more simple, more complicated than that. Dead simple. The other thing I want you to think about when you're running, I want you to think, strange as it sounds, that you have a helium balloon attached to the top of your head, okay? So you've got that string with the helium balloon attached to the top of your head. Why? Okay? The reason why is because when your helium balloon is on the top of your head and you're running, okay, you're looking straight ahead, and that's the correct running position. The rest of your posture is also fantastically in the right position for running. The balloon means that your ribs are elevated and expanded, which means that your lungs expand, which then means that you get more oxygen into your lungs. And what does oxygen do? Well, it gets to your muscles to make them work better. So it's a really good way of thinking about running when you are out running, okay? So I'm just going to set my timer. I can tell you're all really itching to get out. So after we've done the run walk session, you are going to meet me here and we're going to do our cool down stretches, okay? I know you've got this, okay? I know for some of you this is really scary, okay? When I say running, I mean jogging. I mean nice and slow, okay? We're going to do it 8 times. We might as well go really slow when we start, okay? I don't want to see or hear of any... See? I feel like I'm there with you. I don't want to hear of anyone sprinting down the road, you know, going as fast as they could. This is laid back, okay? We're not doing anything that's going to just make us fall up in a heap, okay? So, to repeat, 60 seconds running, 90 seconds walking, times 8, 5-minute cool down walk. See you soon. Let's go. And now we're walking, okay? Let's go. Brisk walking. Doing great. Well done. I'm still walking. 3, 2, 1, and we're jogging. Let's go. And we're walking. Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Run 3, nearly halfway. Let's go. Think of the balloon. Three, 2, 1, and we're walking. Well done. Keep going. Number 4, we're halfway through everyone. Come on, let's run. Well done. And we're walking. Well done. This is walk 5, okay? 3 more to go. Keep going. Come on, let's go. Well done. and we're walking. Great work, everyone. This is walk 6, so we've got 2 more runs to go. Keep going. Run 7, you're nearly there. Keep running, and we're walking. Well done. We've got 1 more to go, so keep going. I know that was really hard. Dig deep, grit your teeth, and let's get this last one done, okay? Let's do 90 seconds walking, then it's 60 seconds running, and then we're done with running and we can cool down, okay? Let's walk. Still walking. You've got 7 seconds to go before we're running again. I know you've got this. This is the last run today. Go. Let's do it. Come on. Three, 2, 1. Stop running. Seconds walking. 5 minutes cool down walk, and then we're back here for stretches. You are allowed to do this. Woo! Well done, that's awesome. Let's go. You are amazing. Keep it going. Okay, 5-minute cool down walk now. Feel the air. Just have run on your own. It's amazing. Honestly, it is really hard to get into running and you've just done it. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? I'm really, really chuffed. Okay, let's do our cool down walk and scare some pigeons. Okay. Yay, you run, well done. One minute left of cool down walk. Well done. That's really, really amazing. Okay, so now we are going to do our cool down stretches. I'm going to give everyone a minute just to get themselves together. I appreciate that when you start running for the first time, it's really things wobble that you just don't realise until you get out and do it. And I appreciate some of you who want to come back and readjust clothing and grab some much needed water. Oh, I'm missing you all so much at the moment. But it's alright. It's alright because we're doing this. It's not perfect, is it? But at least we're together and we're doing it. Oh, that feels so good. So, we're going to do the stretches now, okay? And then we can finish off and you can go away feeling proud of yourself. So there are 3 key stretches that I always teach at the end of every single Mao Shy Club session, okay? They are the quad stretch, the calf stretch, and the hamstring stretch, okay? So I'm going to come back here. So we're going to start with the calf stretch. The calf muscle is here, okay? Showing you on both legs. The correct term for the calf muscle is the gastrocnemius muscle, okay? The reason we're stretching our muscles is because when we exercise, our muscles contract, and we want to get them back into the position they were in before we started exercising, and then hopefully that will help us with our stiffness. So, to do a calf stretch, we very simply are going to do this, okay? So, left leg, we're going to bend it and stick it out in front of us, dead simple, and our back leg is going to be nice and straight on the ground. Our heel is going to be on the ground, and you're going to have your chest up and you're going to look forward. And you should feel that stretch in the lower part of your leg. Now, when we're doing this stretch, I want you to look down at your feet. Your toes on both feet should be pointing the same way, okay? It is really wobbly if you're not used to it, and again this links into coordination and balance. So let's switch sides. Let's put our right leg up in front and bend it, and our back leg is going to be nice and straight. If you feel that you're really not able to get your heel down, just bring your leg in a little bit further. And again, you should feel that stretch. Now this stretch is really good if you do it against a fence, because you can really get into it. A fence, a wall, a chair, you can really get into it, but you're still getting a good enough stretch just this way. I'm really proud of all you people tonight doing that. You've done so well. You should be so proud of yourselves. Okay, that's the calf stretch over. The next stretch is your hamstring stretch. Your hamstrings are up here. It's what the footballers always injure. So, listen to me really carefully for this one, girls and guys, because this is really easy to get wrong, and it's really simple when you know how. So we're going to bend your left leg. Okay, we there. Stick out your right. We there. And then you're going to sit down as if you're sitting on a chair. And your left leg being bent, you're going to put your hands on your left leg for support. Well done, everyone. Keep holding it. Now I know a few of you are probably thinking, how long do we hold on to stretchers for? And I'll tell you when we change this stretch over. So just really feel that stretch. Okay, brilliant. So, other side. We're going to bend our right leg. So just bend it. Okay, we're there. We're going to stick out our left leg. And then we're going to sink into it like we're sitting on a chair. So, stretchers, each side should be held for between 30 seconds to 60 seconds, okay? However, and my runners who are watching this will know what I'm going to say next, if you are over the age of 50, you should be stretching for at least a minute, okay? Clearly I'm not over the age of 50 and I still stretch for a minute because my muscles love it when they're stretched. Sit. Okay, the last stretch. This is the fun stretch that those of you will probably know. This is your quad stretch. Your quads is this big chunky muscle at the top of your legs, okay? So the first element of this stretch is really simple. You're just going to bend your leg. You don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need to worry about getting behind there. If this is as far as you can go, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to show you from the side. Now obviously it does help if you can hold on to something if you're wobbling all over the place. For those of you that can progress this stretch, I would like you to hold on to your foot. Okay? Your hand goes around your shoelaces, your trainers. Your legs are together. Your chest is up. Now, some of you may be wobbling all over the place, so in that case get a wall or a chair to hold on to. Other tips for holding this position is to look in the distance, or oddly enough, hold your ear. Yes, it really works. Apparently it really works. Okay, 30 seconds to a minute, but in my case, and for anyone joining me, I like to hold it for about a minute. Okay, and now we're going to go to the other side. So again, for those of you who may be unbalanced or might not be able to get to that foot, your first stretch is here, first stage. And for those of you who can get there, you're going to bring your foot up, your hand over your shoelaces. It is normal for there to be a disparity between two sides. You might find that one side is easier than the other. Again, look in the distance, hold on to your ear, it works. Hold on to a chair, a wall. I'm not going to start getting cocky about the fact that I can do this, because you bet I will fall. So I'm just going to pretend that this is me all the time and I never lose balance. Okay, brilliant. We're done, people, we're done. So, what am I going to say? First thing I'm going to say, thank you so much for joining us. You're joining me, or joining us, the Mouse-Shy Club. You, in my mind, are officially on the ladder with the Mouse-Shy Club. So when we get started again, you will be coming back to join us, okay? We are back here on Wednesday night. We are doing the same run routine again, okay? So keep hold of your bits of paper where you've got it all written down. I would like to ask you to please leave me any comments and I can respond to you. But also please like and share this post. Share it with as many people as possible, because we really want to spread the word and get people active at this difficult time. And finally, we are not asking you for any money for this. I'm a trained PT. I'm giving you my time, voluntary. All the stress about Facebook Live has been all my own doing, okay? So I'm not asking you to pay for this, but what I would be so for would be if you could make a little donation to the PayPal link that is that's on this post, and that money is for the Trafford Crisis Fund, which is helping people in need at this time. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you Wednesday, 6:30.